My friends, there has never been greater demand for more innovative ways to represent our medical affairs function across pharma, biotech, medical devices, diagnostics than there is today. And this is why I'm so excited to tell you about a new medical affairs innovation Olympics event that's going to start September 15th this year. And so there's 19 days remaining. And in this short video, I'm going to tell you how to become first-time medical affairs Olympians, as this is a long-term investment that Pharma, where I'm CEO and co-founder, an analytics and management consulting company in life sciences, is making in a timeless idea of innovation, sponsoring and accelerating innovative ideas. So the first thing you need to do is you need to register as competitors in order to dare to share for our healthcare and to build new momentum for medical affairs. I'm going to show you the registration website. It's very easy. You can go to amadevpharma.com. It's right here on the bottom of this ticker here. Amadev Pharma, AMEDEAPHARMA.com. And so let me show you the registration site first, very quickly. Here it is, where you'll be able to choose your quantity, right? One as a competitor and register as a competitor, very simply. Okay, press next. Now, how do you get to this registration screen? Well, I'll put it in the comments, but you can simply go to amadevpharma.com, as I mentioned, my website, and you can browse for all updates throughout the next month or so, news and events, but you can hover over to the Innovation Olympics event page, where you'll be able to register. Not only register, but also see the speakers, the incredible speakers that I have lined up for you. Olympians, Olympic gold medal coaches, Amazon's first diversity director, an executive of 13 years, other executives, commercial franchise leaders, and an industry all-star panel of judges whom you can browse and to learn more about their background across the various different disciplines in pharma and medical affairs. So in the documents, you'll also be able to download the official rules. Well, you'll learn about the flow of the event, what to expect, your commitments, as well as the inspiration behind it, the background behind the event. A little bit about the flow of this event, okay? So as I mentioned here, you're going to be able to accelerate your ideas, get instant feedback from a global panel of judges, and also to scale your ideas, take them back to your organization and give them new life, and continue to integrate them into your work and your function. Here's the overall flow of the event. As you'll notice, it is a virtual asynchronous forum that will take place over 1 month. Starts on September 15th. After 2 weeks, there will be a vote by both judges and attendees. And only about half of the field will be able to advance to the next round. The others will continue to vote and also be eligible for special recognition awards. And the final vote will take place on October 14th in order to determine the top 4 semifinalists in each of the 4 events being contested at this event. And so after this 1 month, then this virtual online discussion forum, during which you'll be able to comment, ask each other questions, address them, it transforms into a series of live stream debates in which your innovation and your new ideas that you'll submit will be presented and will receive feedback in real time. as well as the votes as well. And so October 20th and 21st will be the dates for the semifinals. And 2 of the 4 semifinalists will then advance to the gold medal finals in each of the 4 categories on October 22nd and 23rd. So that's the overall flow of this event. Now, what are the event categories? Evidence generation, which may be defined differently in your company, in others, right? Based on your structure, may include real-world evidence, health economics, outcomes research, or even pharmacovigilance, for example. So feel free to look over the rules, these event categories, and submit your ideas in the categories where you feel they're relevant. Scientific communication is the second category, medical education, publications, and others. Field medical, MSLs, medical science liaisons, and operations as well. The entry criteria, you need to either currently or have previously worked or supported a pharmaceutical company in the medical affairs space, being a contractor, fellow, an employee. Very importantly, when you become an Olympian of this inaugural event, you'll get a chance to keep all of your ideas. You'll get 100% ownership, intellectual property of your ideas. In fact, chances are you'll probably enhance them, refine them. So this is not a pitch competition. It's not an episode, because ideas take courage. They take risk of sharing potentially sensitive information publicly, but also they take time. And so this event is a symbol of ideation at its best within medical affairs. Also, all the views that will be expressed at this event are those of your own, of the individuals, and not their affiliations, nor Amadev Pharma. Amadev Pharma is simply creating this accelerator, which you can think of as a competition, but also as an advisory board, as a hackathon, as a prolonged, month-long, multi-round competition. And as competitors, it's very important for you to know that you are going to come in with the expectations for debate. You're going to agree to disagree, but not to be indifferent about innovation. And so it's really important for all of you to engage, to comment, to challenge each other, because that's what's going to bring about some of the best ideas, which the expert judges, our global expert panel of judges, are eagerly awaiting from all of you, my friends. Now, the registration deadline is September 15th at 5 p.m. Eastern Time. I'm going to highlight it right here. All right, September 15th, 5 p.m. We have 19 days remaining, my friends. All right. Let's continue talking about what you need to submit. Well, I'm leaving you many different options here. All right. It can be an idea, a specific original idea, case study, concept, a solution to a particular problem, a concept or study design. It can be a personal position statement about something that bothers you, something that you want to improve, an editorial review, all with the intentions for benefiting your organization, those of other organizations, other participants, and advancing the medical affairs function as a whole as well. You'll be able to submit a PDF if it's a Word document, again, a PDF if it's a PowerPoint, a video, a link to a live stream, a YouTube, a Vimeo. And if it's a work in progress, then I encourage you to include as much information as possible that will describe the rationale, the methods, and hypothesis as well. All right. Now, very importantly, this is not just a pitch competition where you just come in with your elevator pitch and you either advance or you win or you lose. No, you're going to have unlimited edits throughout the month based on the feedback that you receive. So it becomes a working session, a hands-on working session as well, or a workshop. So these are the important qualities of ideation that we are going to all contribute to and replicate. The deadline to submit ideas will be September 22nd, 5 p.m. Eastern Time. All right. I'm I'm going to show you that deadline here on the bottom once again, just so you have it. September 22nd at 5 p.m. So that's 1 week after you start to participate in the event. You can submit it even earlier. And so I'll tell you all the steps that you need to consider as competitors, as first-time Olympians. Now, the idea should not be proprietary if you are an employee or if you're somehow affiliated with another organization or you're a consultant. Unless the product that you discuss belongs to you, is within your full ownership, then you have to stick to publicly available information if your idea or your submission includes any product specific or disease specific information. Okay, hopefully that's clear. So if you're an employee, then get your approval from your management and stick to publicly available information. Unless you're a business owner or an entrepreneur with current or previous experience in life sciences, and you own that proper, you own that idea, then that's really, those are the steps to follow. And so we're going to stick to these guidelines, right? It's an Olympics event. So if you fail to comply, you will be disqualified. And very importantly, you can submit up to 4 ideas, 1 idea per category. So every individual can submit as many as 4 ideas. So August 15th, the registration opened. We've had lots of competitors and lots of attendees already registering. And so the platform that you'll be using is Whova, which is a very well-known and simple to use app. You can register using, again, the Amadeus Pharma website. And here are the steps to submit ideas. After you register, you will be asked to enter a draft title for one of your top ideas or one of your ideas if you register as a competitor. All right. So at this point, what I encourage you to do is to simply include a description, include a placeholder if you don't have the full title yet today. All right, you have all the way until September 22nd to submit a full idea and also all the supporting documents for it. But you will receive that question. You cannot leave it blank. It's required if you're a competitor. At least a category. Choose one of the 4 categories if you like, or a description. Now, if you want to use the mobile and web browser in order to participate, you should download the Whova app. You'll receive the link after you register in a confirmation email. If you have the plans of only participating using the web or the browser, then you will receive a link to the web app after you register, and you'll sign up for the Whova account and use the same email with which you registered initially. It's very important because it'll just take you to the event immediately, much more without any delays. So use the same email that you used to register. If you choose to simply utilize the web app only, or this event through the web. Now, there will be some live streams, as I mentioned, live stream debates. There will be an opening session. And so if you want to make sure to have the best quality access, then use Google Chrome. Remember, use Google Chrome for best quality access to video, any video presentations throughout the meeting and the event. And again, after you will follow all these steps and you log in, you'll receive an email reminder that will ask you to submit your PDF or submit the document that you will want the expert judges to evaluate your ideas based upon. Okay, so those are the 5 steps that you can expect. Now, what are some of the evaluation criteria? Well, the industry experts have diverse experience across the 4 categories, and they have 5 criteria. Their scores will amount to 50%, and attendees will add 50% to make up the final score. So the judges' votes count for 50%, half of the final score. Now, this Olympic event is the type of event in which The idea is the protagonist, not the author. Yes, it's important to communicate those ideas clearly, right, in order to bring out the best of that idea. But the voting is based strictly on the merits of the idea that will take medical affairs farther. And so here are the 5 criteria in more detail, based on which the judges will be voting. Number 1, validity. How relevant is it to the problem? How valid is it, to the problem for your organization, the other organizations, or medical affairs as at large? Secondly, predictability. How does the idea correlate to an outcome? Causality, the extent to which it causes an outcome. Novelty, how original is the idea? And applicability, is it really likely to be integrated into the real world? Or how does it really represent the diverse general population of payers, of patients or providers, healthcare professionals, physicians, for example? So these are all the different criteria that you as competitors need to consider in order to have the best chances of advancing. And so the live stream debates will have their own format that you need to know about and prepare for. So once you're chosen as one of the 4 semifinalists, you'll then participate in live streams that will take place on October 20th and October 21st. There will be 2 semifinals in 2 categories on October 20th and also on the 21st. Now, in these live streams, you'll have an opportunity to present your idea for 10 minutes. It'll be timed. And all of your competitors will be able to challenge you, ask you questions, comments, and also they'll have a time limit of 5 minutes, as well as the audience, 5 minutes as well. And so you'll receive real-time voting and feedback every 20 minutes. Only the final vote will count. And very important for you to understand that you will not have to be on video throughout these live stream debates. There's new elegant studies published in journal Nature that show that we tend to focus on the camera and on each other too much, which may decrease our creativity. And so you'll be able to walk around and provide, do your best to represent your ideas. And then finally, gold medal finals will take place October 22nd, 23rd in live stream format, again, live, with the judges present, attendees who will be voting in real time. There'll be a closing ceremony to conclude the event on October 23rd. And here are the awards that will allow you and your ideas to gain maximal exposure or global exposure, to take those ideas farther, enhance them, and accelerate them. So this Olympic event is also an accelerator of sorts. Here are the 4 main awards that you will receive as gold medalists, should you advance that far. You will be featured in a MAPS, Medical Affairs Professional Society Innovate article highlighting the winning ideas, also be interviewed for a 30-minute MAPS Elevate podcast. The silver medalists will receive a free full-year MAPS membership and a 1 full year of MAPS mentorship, in which you will be paired with 2 mentors, experienced mentors, each for 6 months, 1 hourly monthly meetings between you and that mentor. If you are already a member of the MAPS organization, Medical Affairs Professional Society, which is also a gold medal sponsor and a partner, then Amadeus Pharma will grant you that equivalent value in a monetary award, or a discount to an upcoming MAPS masterclass of your choice. So that'll be your choice of how you'd like to receive that award if you are a MAPS member. Now, the bronze medalists and all the ones that will advance to the live stream debates will be featured also in an Amadeus Pharma blog article. And you'll be interviewed, as well as some select judges, in my All Out Coach podcast as well. So those are the steps, my friends. I can't wait to see you compete and be first-time Olympians at this event. I hope to see you soon. Go to Amadeus Pharma, check out the event, and the countdown is moving fast. So 19 days to go, my friends. All the best. Thanks.